Hello everyone and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. We are playing our map Twin Peaks, in which it has two large maps either end of an elongated tropical map with a number of smaller islands in between. So without further ado, let's just crack on with today. What I want to do is take a look at this island, see how much we've got going on the island when it comes to production and cargo and that sort of thing, and what the needs are. So we have only 10% of the tools are being provided. So we've got tools factory over here, which is actually on its way to getting up to another level, which is good. We've got... Are we actually bringing... Do we have any sawmills for logs? Because we've got log factories. We've got forests. But do we have any of the actual sawmills to turn them into lumber? I don't think we do. So the only place we've got for that is up here, which is getting utilized quite a lot. So these ones, the consumers, are all down here. Ankara, Delhi, but at least it is getting around these islands. Oh, it's getting up here as well. Okay, Hong Kong. So this one's down here. Krasnoyarsk. So it's even getting over there, which makes sense because it's going backwards and forwards here. Okay. Right. So we've got quite a lot of sawmilling here, which they're all actually, well, apart from this one, got their shipment and production up. So I'm wondering whether those are tapped out for how much we actually produce, because these shipments are actually quite low, which is interesting. I wonder whether, because we're bringing logs over from these places, whether that's too much for them. Potentially what we should do is like use another sawmill that's nearby, maybe, to make up the difference. So if we made a new line, so first off, cargo would have to go up here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different things that could go around here. So let's try flattening this area a little bit. And then if we smooth it out, that should provide us with a nice coastline. So now if we put a four large cargo harbour, then we can connect those up. Something like this. And then we have sawmill, and we also have access to that machines factory should we wish. We've also got a tools factory over here, which is not currently being utilised, but we could utilise it using this cargo harbour if we wanted to. Right, so we could utilise some of the stuff down here as well. So I think that's probably best to set up. So we just need to connect those with roads. Now this is connected to all of these. We could even connect it up here, but this is already being used by these boats. So... oh, why are they both on the same terminal? That's a bit bad. Put them on two different terminals, then they should be able to use both sides of that. I just want to make it look a little bit more sort of connected up around here. So what we can do is also use the food and the goods factory here, but we're primarily looking at the logs. So I think we'll try using these buoys so we can keep things away from the large cities. So let's take a look at this. Emissions wise, yep, all the emissions are on this side, so we want to avoid that by keeping further away. So if we bring out the buoys, and we'll put them over here, a little bit further away from this city. So I reckon this should be fine because it's effectively a new line that we're setting up. Whereas the existing lines, sort of maneuvering them to the buoys, seems to make the game crash. So I'm hoping that won't be the case with these ones. If it is, then I don't know what we can do. So do we already have all of these set up? Why is it only saying... oh. Right, 7, 8 and 9. Right, over here are not used. Okay. So if we set up a new one, and that's on 7, if we put it on 9 just so that it's, you know, we know which ones we've already done. And then we would want them to go out this way, so hit that buoy on your way out. I really should have saved this beforehand, but I don't think this should make it crash, because it's just going to that buoy and then coming back. I have contacted Urban Games and to try and find out if there's anything that we can do. I haven't heard back just yet. I'm just checking my emails now. Yeah, we haven't actually heard anything back just yet regarding that. But it's when I'm streaming this is a Sunday, so I doubt they would be getting back to us. I hope this doesn't crash the game. It shouldn't do. Although saying that, I would have thought that it would have already worked out the route between the harbour that we had set up and this buoy. So I'm hopeful, but at the same time, I don't know. Okay, something tells me it's crashed. So what I'll do is let me set up the stream. Let me close this down and then set up the stream again, and I'll be right back. Right, sorry about that. So we're back now with we haven't made those changes up here because the save we should have saved it. I think I'll give this one more try. Although I'm not holding my breath. and see how that goes and save it beforehand. So then if we have to, we can make changes to the save and what have you. Right, so that's connected there. We're setting up a harbour down here as well. So those are connected there. Let's pop that in there. Right, so I'm going to save this quickly. And what we'll need to do is come down here and try putting another line on down here. So let's put that back onto number 9. And then literally going from here to here, albeit there's a lot of other lines here. I don't know whether that might be affecting it. Alright, so I've clicked it. Oh. Don't know what's going on there. Okay. Okay, game. Right, let me get this back up and running again and we'll see what we can do. It might be that the buoys are the problem. It might be that we're putting it onto a harbour that's got too many ports. I don't know. So leave this with me and we'll be back in a second. Right, so we're back now. And we have our harbour down here. So if we place another line on this one, and this time ignore the buoy. So I'm not going to use these buoys on the way through. I'm just going to go to the next stop, the next station. Let's see. That doesn't look like a good sign. I'm starting to think that the harbour we're going from has too many lines on it. We saw that before on the other side when we tried to create just one harbour for everything to connect to. So maybe that's what's happening here, is that there's too many lines for that one particular harbour. Nope. Okay, there's definitely something wrong with the buoys, because it's literally just placed it, albeit to the wrong thing. So let's just put it on the right terminal. So right, that's in now. Let's just save it one more time. 26.2. So let that save up, and I just want to conduct an experiment to see if we put oh, where's that line gone? That's strange. Oh, we must have clicked on the wrong thing by accident. Okay. So if we now take this line and on the way through use this buoy, what happens? Because now that the line up there and back is set up, hopefully if we add the buoys on, it won't be too much of a difference. Like, it's literally just going from there to over here, and it knows where it's going. It's going up to the destination up there. It's coming from down there, so it literally just has to move it over. Let's see if it works, because I'm not too sure whether it will. Hopefully it will. I want it to. I really want it to work at this point, but I'm not holding my breath. Right. So we are waiting to see whether that will go in. It went in! So why couldn't it do it beforehand? What? I don't really understand what's going on there. Why it didn't work before and now it is working. I don't know. But we're putting it in. It seems to be, fingers crossed, working. It's literally just got to go. There's the green line that we can see is this line 1 coming back. So we just want to divert it through this way so that it avoids going anywhere near the residential zones in Hong Kong. So if we can place it this way, then that's really, really strange, because before it was just having so many issues with doing this. Right, that's gone in. Although it's literally gone to here and then it's gone back over this way to come in. Why is it doing that? Look, it's even crossing over. All right, I'm very skeptical that it'll work, but if we try putting buoys over here to avoid Guangzhou, let's see whether that will work or whether it won't. So this is sort of pretty far out. So after it's gone here, which is the way through, we want it to go to this one here, please, if the game will allow it. And then we'll do the same on the way back. We'll go through this other buoy that we've set up further away from the coastline of this of Guangzhou. So hopefully we avoid any additional emissions here for that city. That's the plan, at least. There we go. So that one's gone in. And then what after that, before it hits that? So after that one, before it hits the other buoy, we want it to go there. So it's interesting that this is working when the station's already on there. It seems like going from, or sorry, when the harbour's already on there. So when it's going from a harbour to a buoy, it crashes potentially. Whereas when it's just to another harbour, it's fine, which is a bit weird. It's a bit strange. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit weird. I don't know why that may be. So we've placed this down now and we're just waiting for it to put it in. There we go. It still goes pretty close over here. Maybe we could change where this comes in. So if we change it to say maybe number 3. There we go. That's more like what we wanted. Fab. Okay. Is this causing any issues with the lines coming in? I wonder whether we need to put some more buoys to make sure that they come in and go down this way rather than moving across like they have here. Or they might just be avoiding the struts of the bridge. That may also be a potential. I never noticed that these were in like meshed. That's a lot of traffic. Right, so we've we've used our first buoys. Although I think we might have managed to get one line to use the buoys before, but they were a little bit temperamental. So if we now set up a line, buy some vehicles, so we want cargo vehicles, And they're going to be taking logs and planks, so we want a few of these. Maybe get 3, put them onto line 1. I don't know why line 1's moved again to number 11. Please stay on number 9, where I've put you 3 or 4 times now. So that will literally bring up logs and take back planks, and hopefully that will allow more things on this island to do what they need to do. So more fur over here, more fur over here, and over here. There's another one. We don't have any down here, but this one, tools factory, and what have you. So let's see if we go into, I don't know whether maybe we should just keep that as taking whatever. So it could even bring steel up this way, but we don't necessarily want it to. Let's see, where's another steel mill? Is there any around here? I don't see any. So we know we've got these ones back here, which these 4 are the ones that are connected, and we've got about a lot more capacity. We've got some capacity here, so maybe if we set up another line for this one. Should we set up the buoys to avoid Delhi? Yeah, I think so. So where would it be going and where would it be coming back? Probably going down this way, like there, there, and there. That's probably what we need. So put a buoy there, put a buoy there. Whoops. Put a buoy there. Put a buoy there, just to give these cities a wide berth. Put a buoy there. Ow. Keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. Put a buoy there. And then again up here to avoid Ankara. A buoy here. A buoy here. And then from there, it would be going up to this place here. So again, we would have to avoid the city here. It's quite close, really, to be putting a line in. But so what I'll do is, before I do this, because I am now terrified that it's going to crash, I'm going to save it again. So if we go into here and then we add another port, we want to bring it up to this one. So now that that's saved, let's see, I've clicked it. Let's see whether it will go in. It's done that weird little judder thing where the taskbar at the bottom seems to come in. And is it going to work? This is quite a painful sort of process for putting in lines, to be honest, because it's just so time consuming. It just takes forever. I think after Twin Peaks, I'll be happy to not see a boat for a long time, or at least none on open water. It seems like with rivers and things, the game sort of works it out a little bit easier, or at least that's what we found with Mauritania. So, and you know, it's sort of what we've experienced before in the past. So, as long as it's not open ocean like this, sort of sea, then it works. Right, that's in. Awesome, cool. I don't know if I want to put the buoys on just in case. Save it again. Gonna run out of numbers the way this is going. So it's going from there up to there. So we want it to go through this one after the Nagoya port. If I can get my words out. Nagoya port. Right, there we go. It's a bit annoying because literally as soon as you put it into a buoy, it's like, oh yeah, that's great. I'll go the shortest way now and go really close to the coastline, and then basically make it useless for what you just did. Trying to avoid the emissions, getting to all these residents. This is really painful. I'm not too sure what we can do to speed it up, which is annoying. Alright, that one's done. And then again, it goes up past Ankara. This is quite difficult to go through, to be honest, because it just takes so much time. Maybe we should time how long it takes to put these on the buoys. There we go. Right, last two, or at least going up this way. So I'm going to time it to see how long it takes. So I'm going to click and start my timer. And it's thinking about it. Alright, so it's been 40 seconds now. This is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? There we go, and that was about 1 minute 14 seconds. Hopefully this one's a little bit quicker because it's literally just between here and here. Just go through the one that you're practically already going through. Please just be a little bit quicker. I'm not timing this one, but you'd have thought, considering it's already going through it, it would be not as much time, but it might be. This is ridiculous. Come on, game. You can do it. This is ridiculous. It'd be easier for me to just set a whole load of buoys and, I don't know, do the pathing myself rather than the computer do it at this point. Right, so it goes up, brings up some steel. Do we want it to go back with anything? Because we could pick up like some ore. What do these have in abundance? They have lots of ore, not a lot of coal. So if we could pick up some coal on the way through, that would be beneficial. Oh, are these still on the wrong? Swap that one over there. Is there any other coal around here? Maybe this one up here? Or over here, these aren't being used. We've got 2 coal mines that could be used. That is so close to being connected. It's really annoying. Maybe we could do it on the other side here. Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 for that side. fact, that needs some more vehicles, doesn't it? Because that's getting filled up. Okay, let's do another one on this side. It's only going to need one port because it's for... Alright, let's see. Let's see here. So that should connect up to that one. It's not pretty, but it'll work. That'll connect up to that one. So now we have a perfect point for it to pick up the coal. So line 2, after hitting Guangzhou branch, will go up to here, pick up coal, and go back with it. So let's let that go in. Cool. That actually went in quite easily. So could we do from there, going through these buoys? It looks like they're already pretty much doing that. So hopefully it shouldn't take too long. But that's famous last words on here, it seems. Right, that's gone on. So then we want to go through these on the way back. Nice. I'm tempted to try it again, so if I reset my timer, start that one, see how long this one takes. Considering it's just going down a ways. Because it seemed like the last one was a bit quicker. There we go. 16 seconds. So why are these ones so quick and the other ones so slow? So weird. Inconsistent on what will actually take a while and what won't. There we go. There we go. Hopefully that'll do it in a few seconds. Maybe. And we can, there we go. Just get on. Right, over here, let's first off make sure that it's on a port by itself. Maybe number 11. You want to fill up on, so you're unloading coal and you're picking up steel. Then up here, you are unloading steel. Up here, filling up on coal. And then you're going through all the other checkpoints and going back here. Good, 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 good. Cool. And that has connections to both sides, doesn't it? Yes. So, that's our steel up here for that one. If we wanted the sawmill to actually utilize this, we would have to do a road route from here up to there, which is a bit annoying, but it is how it is. So it'd be something like from here to there. From there to there and back again. Filling up on planks, unloading them. So if we put a building in over here, I don't think we'll need that many of these, but we'll never know. So line 1 brings up logs for the planks. Line 2 brings up steel, and then, I mean, it can take either planks or machines back, and that will be quite a good little route. We've got down here for more logs, so if we put that line in, there we go, and we want it to use these alternate buoys to avoid, wow, that went in pretty quick actually, in comparison, to avoid the other residential areas. There we go. Wow. It's like lightning compared to the other one. So we would like that to go to number 2. I mean, in reality, probably we want line 1 to go to number 4. This one to number 3. Something like that. So where's the thing here? We'll need some for the other line as well. Line 2, line 4, because we've also got this other line here. So this is for planks. There is 13 others, so it's number 14. Can we get that similar, like green color? Oh, we don't have a number 2 actually. Number 2, number 6 or 7. others are missing? 8, 9, 10, 11. None. Good. Okay. So, out of interest, how much does this space have? 20. So if we put another building on here, it doesn't fit. We'll put some in though. Then that has another 100 capacity from that alone. So that's really good. We got the boats going backwards and forwards. So this one will be coming down to here. What is it that these transfer? So it's for logs and then planks back. Or machines. We'll just call it planks and machines. Line. There aren't any other ones like that. So number 1. This one is for steel, isn't it? So that will effectively utilize all these things here. How's this line doing? Got 3 boats making their way down here. Where hopefully they'll start picking up logs and taking back planks. So where does this one go? There. Alright, if we just save it one more time. So I'll just do 2651. If we save that, maybe we can have it go around Guangzhou so it doesn't impact Guangzhou with its... Why aren't they picking up? Is there 2 on that? No. Well, why aren't you picking up all... Hold on a second. Should be filling up. Go back. Look at all this. What line is it? Planks line 2. Planks line 2 has 230 odd things to pick up. What's that all about? Come on. Pick it all up. So you'll go through this way. And then they'll come back that way as well. So we'll let that route itself in. So they're just going back that way. So we want them to go through here, which shouldn't be too bad because the line's right there. There we go. Still going through this way. Maybe we can have it go back that way on the right of this little outcropping. It's definitely thinking about it. Alright, there we go. Then on the way back, it goes through here. Alright, that's gone in. Luckily, when it goes around this way, it actually avoids the Guangzhou. Right. That already pretty much goes that way, so I might just leave it like that. Because that avoids the main areas that we want to avoid. Cool. Alright, so we're pulling in from over here. Planks and machines. So what we might do is just put another couple of vehicles on there. This one's waiting. It's going to be waiting for a while until logs come. How far away are the logs? Boats. Here. So they're making their way down there. So let's see what else we can pull in. So we've got Dhaka, Medan, Hong Kong, Changsha, Ankara, Kawasaki, Delhi, Nagoya. So if we look at some of the bigger cities, like say Dhaka, which has 1500 population, or Changsha, which has 1700, these need bricks and goods and tools. Hopefully we should be getting machine. I thought we were getting goods from there. That's not where the goods come from. They come from here. Whoopsie daisy. So we'll be getting some planks. So where else do we need? So tools should be an easy one to get up and running, and so should bricks, really. We've also got a city here that needs bricks, Tianan. We got bricks down here. We got the line going backwards and forwards here. This should be a nice easy one to get put into this. So from there you're coming down and you've got to go through here, please. And then going back you got to go through the other one. So that should bring the bricks down and puts them onto this train line, which will then take them round to where they need to go, which will be good. We've got 131 out of the 360 being used. Which line is that? That is this one, isn't it? Boxcars. So where's the next one to come round? That one's coming round, but it's already got a fair amount of its stuff filled. This one is down this way. This one is back there. So we could probably do with another one of these further along this way. I thought I tried to spread these out a little bit. I guess the only other way that we could spread them out properly is maybe to have them wait until they're full for, say, a minute or something, so it won't move until it's full or it's been a minute and then it moves on. The only problem there is then each one is waiting a minute to fill up. It's not getting to the ones which have lots of stuff, like this one down here. So where is that train? It's coming down. It's making its way down here. So we should see it shortly. And that will hopefully shift a fair amount of that. So there's 236. So much of it's going to Hong Kong. It's just so satisfying to see things come in and go. I guess what we could do is have maybe another rail depot around here somewhere, or maybe down here. that puts trains onto these lines. So something like one here would do quite well. So if we were to put that in, it would be from probably where the tunnel comes out. I don't think we could do it before the end of the tunnel. And then that goes in there. So then that would be double slip switch, double slip switch, double slip switch. If we're just using that for those ones, then we can do another one to go the other way. Right, okay. So the counterclockwise line is not the one that we need, it's the clockwise lines. So all of the clockwise lines are the ones going that way. If we then built another one going this way, and I don't know why we don't have that set to high speed, that's a little bit annoying. It would actually be better if we had them on the other side to go to here, because then they don't have to go across. Let's do that. I'm glad that the new bulldoze sound isn't as loud as the old one, but I don't know whether it necessarily sounds any better. It sounds a little bit weird. Maybe it's just me. So we would want 1, 2, 3, 4 from here coming out. Okay, this is going to be way over. So it would need to be double slip switch, double slip switch, double slip switch, and then that's where it can go off onto this side of the tracks. So if we remove that, then we do another one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this way they don't have to cross the oncoming traffic to get over onto their side. So if we put one of these on for boxcars, needs to go up to 560. Was it 570? No? Where is the end of good? 760, that's the one. Oh yeah, that one. So we're putting that one on the boxcar going this direction. And let me guess, there's a boxcar not far behind. Where are these ones? Okay, that one's already made a way through. That one's over here. That's the one that we just put on. This one's... Oh no, so actually these two are quite close together. We can make them wait and then it would spread them out, but again, it would cause the same issues there. We got a lot of tools on that one. Why don't we upgrade these to the new vehicles? Sell those ones. We could do that the same with these ones. Maybe get rid of 3 of these ones. I don't think it's going to need so many. Change these ones over. Change these ones over. And then all these are going to be taking what they can. Cool. It's really weird how all the tools are going there, specifically. Like, why? Why are the tools not coming down to this one, for example? Or even that one over there. It's all going to that one. How strange. Is it because it's connected up here? No. I thought it was going to the other train station or something. What's up with that? Why are none of these other ones taking tools? They're picking up and dropping off everything. How bizarre. I'm not too sure why that is. We don't have any big traffic issues now though, so that's good for Dhaka. Well, he says. What's going on here? These are all for line 3. Whatever. Let's put some buildings on this one so that we don't lose any of that cargo that's too large. There we go. Good. So now that has 625 extra capacity. Got a fair amount of plastic to go backwards and forwards here. Should upgrade these to the newer vehicles. So are these filling up? In fact, we want to check that one, don't we? No, they are not. We want you to fill up and wait for like 60 seconds. you're going to be filling up, not on unloading whatever you may have picked up somehow. 60 seconds. Load up. 60 seconds. Load up. 60 seconds. Wow, there's so many of these. There we go. That's all the darker lines sorted out. So hopefully they should now be taking full loads rather than just like half empty ones. We got a lot of gondola stuff here. So hold on, let's upgrade this station. Oh, that won't fit. It's a little bit strange. It should fit. Let's just make sure that this is making the most out of the space. Huh. That's a bit weird. We can put them over the top of these. I don't feel very comfortable doing that because it shouldn't be doing that, but hey ho. We'll just put some in for aesthetics. Right, so we got medium country road coming through here. I'll have this one connecting there, this one connecting there, this one connecting down here, and then all's good. All is good. Cool. Okay. All of these are going to the same terminal. Other than this one. Ah, it's invisible. That's why I couldn't see it. Gotcha. We still really need some of these vehicles to turn up. They all seem to be stuck here. But why? Why is it not changing to green? Alright, that's changing. Huh. That seems broken. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just take off traffic lights, so this should allow these to move. I don't know what was going on there. But it should now be moving, which is good. we getting all the stone from down here to where it needs to go? 92%. It's only shipping 149 though. That is weird, because we definitely need more bricks. We only have 30% of what we need for that one. And 10% for Delhi. 30% for Changsha and 40% for Ankara. So why is this one not taking more? Why is there planks there? So this is the bricks and stone mine. There's literally nothing else for it to be taking. So why is that? Oh, that might be why. Right, let's put planks on number 5. And let's put goods and machines on number 10. Don't know why. Goods and machines to number 10. There we go. I don't know why it keeps changing them over. That's probably what was causing the problems though. So hopefully now these can take more stone up there and bring back more bricks. Because I mean, its consumers is definitely demanding more from it. These 4 alone need 621, 729, 300, and 300. So somewhere in the vicinity of like 1800, I reckon, bricks. And considering one of these can only do 400, it definitely needs to be getting more. How weird that these are not getting everything that they need. Again, with this one, it's shipping only so much. And they're not getting to where they need to go. Why is that? Is it because it's going through this way? Which isn't what we want it to do, really. We want it to use the boat. Because the boat's direct from here. So steel bricks and goods line. It should be going through the boat on here. Oh, actually, no. Are we even taking stone up there? So from here, are we picking up stone? No, we're not. That would be why. So we're not taking stone via that way. Let's see if that helps, because now it has to drop it off here and they've got a boat connection there, which should provide more than enough of a connection. It's just there's a lot to deliver. And these only have however many compartments. 2 compartments. Oh, hold on. Are these the old ones? Virgos, no. So if it's potentially taking stone, plastic, or steel, it might be that one of them doesn't get picked up, which might be a bad thing. We've got some ore coming down here. Oh, we're actually full there. So which one would it be that's full? This one. Which we actually have 4 on. Let's just double check our lines here. Which ones have 4 and which ones don't? So put another one on that one. Put another one on that one. Put another one on that one. Again. More on these ones. I reckon these flatbed ones need more. So let's see how that does. Because look at the flatbed one, it's full. So is the tank one now. So what we could do is put more space on these, because these are again very filled up. So if we did something like put the larger ones that hold 60 along here, just because it's a very big port. And then go down to the smaller ones. See how that does. How much space is that now? 830. It's gonna get filled up in no time, I bet. But hopefully, if we put more trains on these lines, and they're all on the right lines. Did we get any more coming on from over here? No, we didn't. Quite a few of these are definitely very... Wait, why is that not picked up? These. What's that train doing? Why is it going to Delhi Port? What? What are you doing? Is this line set up right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's set up right. So why is it not? That is weird. I don't know what's going on there. It should have stopped here to pick up the stuff, but it didn't. I'm tempted to tell them if they're coming through here, which is number 1, to fill up, wait 3 minutes, and then by the time the next one's gone through, hopefully that will mean that one's waiting just behind it. So these will be waiting here now. So what we need to do is work out the end of these trains so that trains can wait right up behind them. This one's going to Delhi Port as well. What is with this? What? Why isn't it waiting here? Ah! I guess those are the ones that we just put onto the train line. And they're all going to Delhi Port for whatever reason. What is there at Delhi Port that needs to be picked up so urgently? There is some stuff. So again, we replace these buildings, the buildings that hold things, then hopefully it will actually be able to store more stuff. Maybe not. There we go. That's the hope, at least. Let's try smoothing some of this. What's going on here? Don't think I'm going to be able to smooth that, annoyingly. Right, so we've got a train waiting there now. So where is the end of that train? How are we going to work this out? Right, if that's the end of this train, where on earth is that getting to? There. So hopefully, if we then put stops on the other side for like here, and we might as well do stops on this side too, why not? Then hopefully these trains can come down while these trains are still in the station. Loading speed 0.49. Oh, what's this all about? Loading speed reduced because train length 651 exceeds the platform at 320. Huh. Well, if we only had a 300 meter long train, it wouldn't be carrying 600 odd stuff. That's the only thing with that. It's pretty cool that's in, but that means that we either need a 600 meter or 700 meter long station or a 300 meter long train. So, yeah. It's not too great. Oh, we got the other trains coming down now. The only problem with making these wait is that they will probably have things wait up behind them. So if we reduce it from 3 minutes to maybe like 65 seconds, then that should be a little bit of waiting. hopefully not too much. And what we should actually do is, rather than have maybe max stop time, maybe let them wait a minimum time of 65 seconds or something. Ooh, I don't know. So how long is this one going to take to fill up on nothing? Well, not that long, because there's nothing to fill up. Loading speed at 0.64. 6.5 even. Weird. Anyway, if we change these to 65 for the time being and think about what's going on there, it should mean that the trains behind them don't have to... It doesn't stop the movement as much, if that makes sense. It doesn't stop the flow around the island. Whereas 3 minutes is a fair amount of time for these to be waiting. So there goes that one. It's taking all this oil where it needs to go. And we now have some more oil to come in. We really need these to take their stuff. So why aren't they taking their stuff? What's up with that? These are already filled up. Oh, you're joking. Yep, 928. So we really need you to be picking up all your stuff. So these flatbed trains that are really needed. Where's the next one? There's one coming into the station now. What? Why? Why is it waiting for a free... Oh, there we go. Now it's moving. That was a little bit strange. Don't know what happened there. So it looks like this one has a few things to pick up, not too much. He's doing pretty well moving all the planks that come through. What? This one's going to darker transfer. What is it doing? Why is it not going to the right? I don't know what's going on there. Right, where are you? You're here, and you're going to Upper Hong Kong, which is the one that you should be going to. So why aren't all the trains doing that? Why are only some of them? So why is this one going straight through? I don't know. I think that's going to have to wait for another day, to be honest, because that's just made my head hurt, to be honest. Hopefully we can figure that out and get it all sorted. And we've got some boat lines actually using these darn buoys, which is great. But yeah, until next time, have a good one. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know what you think with your thumbs, and if your thumbs just doesn't quite sum it up, let me know in a comment or on the chat or whatever. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.